So what you're saying is there's no like logical successor to the lesson that you've already been taught in the first video.
I'm
There's
saying the opposite.
Nothing
Sorry,
to build on it.
I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying that there are a logical like you could make logical successors. You could find ways to create a story. But when you said spiritual successor, there is no way to make a spiritual successor. There is no way to unless you remake the original story, because the whole purpose of the story, and it's kind of funny. Part of the reason that I make these videos, like, it's so funny that the Jurassic franchise even exists, and they had to call Rebirth Jurassic World because they don't have distribution rights to Jurassic Park anymore because they're not willing to pay the Crichton estate that anymore. Everything is Jurassic World now because distribution rights are fun. Oh my God, Rebirth is so brain dead. Oh my God, even thinking about it now, it's making me angry. They put Final Destination in my Jurassic movie.
Oh dear. I'm sorry.
The opening scene. Okay, so remember what I said about the whole things go wrong in the first movie, not because of like incompetence or stupidity or anything like that. Things go wrong because there's no way you could have known what. Like, you're dealing with unknowns. There's absolutely no way you could have prepared for this. We are now watching iterative movies where the audience is prepared for this. And so they have to find new creative ways for things to go wrong. Well, how do we have things go wrong? Well, what is the laziest possible way to write something going wrong? Make someone do something stupid. And that's what they did. They did it well in The Lost World. I mean, that is what happened in The Lost World. Right? Somebody did something stupid. And all the way to this one. In a clean facility, the opening scene of the movie, in a clean facility, there is a guy with a Snickers bar hanging out of his mouth. He's in a clean room.
Yes.
He's eating a Snickers bar. He's about to enter the containment chamber for the Distorus, and the wrapper from his Snickers bar flutters to the floor. And the camera follows the wrapper as it flutters to the floor. And then as the door shuts, the wrapper gets sucked into a little air intake in the door, and it sparks. And then that spark sets off like, who put Final Destination in my goddamn Jurassic movie? Like, this is so dumb. So dumb. And yet, yes, the wrapper sparks a system which sets off the alarm, and apparently when the alarm goes off, it shuts down all the control terminals and unlocks all the containment areas.
Yes, it's very contrived.
It is almost as if the producers, like Gareth Edwards, might as well have screamed at the screen, "Ha! You're stupid! Eat this! Here you go! Stick! It's a stick, stupid!" That's what he did. See? Catch the stick, boy. Yeah, no wonder you're extinct. Fuck. Oh, it makes me so mad. I can't watch it again. Even seeing the scenes. Oh, I have to at some point. Obviously, I'm going to have to do it at some point.
Yes,
but
you will.
And then he put MonsterVerse. He got Indiana Jones in my Jurassic movie. He's got MonsterVerse in my Jurassic movie. There's lots of Alien in there.
Chris Pratt, Indiana Jones. Oh.
No. We're talking about Rebirth here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Okay. This is what I mean about, this is Jurassic Park 4. This is not Jurassic World. It doesn't have Chris Pratt or Bryce Dallas Howard or any of those characters. They have to. It's like they were saddled with Dominion, which is a very different kind. So Dominion is what happens when you're on crack, and Afterbirth is what happens when you're high on weed. They are the opposite. Rebirth is dumb. Dumb. It is brain dead. Very, very, like, okay, I can follow the plot. It's not like out of left field. It doesn't have like crazy things going on. Like, it's just super dumb. There are no characters. There is barely a plot. There's enough of a plot that you can follow event to event. But there are no characters in it. There are people with names, and whatever scene you're in, the requirements of the scene define what those characters are. So go Scarlett Johansson plays a character. Yes, Scarlett Johansson plays a character. This scene requires that she is a She's aloof and only cares about money, and so we're gonna have her try to badger the rich billionaire guy for more money.
Yes.
Fast forward 2 scenes. This requires that she's a caring person, so we're gonna have her like scream at a kid and like try to grab the kid, and then be like really upset when things are, oh no, I gotta save the kids. The next scene requires that she be super badass, so her character now is gonna be, she's like really good with a gun and she's gonna aim. Like, it's just a different character every fucking scene.
Yep.
There are no characters in that movie. Dominion, on the other hand, is batshit insane. I don't know if you've seen it, but it is batshit insane. Dominion is the opposite end, where you have like brain dead Rebirth, which is like you're on weed. That's why I said like you're high on THC. The other side, you're high on cocaine. Anything and everything in that movie. Wait, you haven't seen it? I want to tell you something. Bioengineered giant locusts that are specifically designed to eat crops that don't belong to the GMO company, that they want only their wheat to survive, their GMO grain to survive. So they specifically genetically create giant locusts. When I say giant locusts, I mean like a foot long locusts to go and eat all the other grain in the world. And so clouds of giant locusts set on fire, raining down on Alan Grant.
Nice.
That is a thing that happens in that movie.
Yep.
It is insane. What is this movie?
A little bit less about giant dinosaurs.
It's not about anything. I mean, there's a little bit, there's like the laziest shit in there. By the way, one of my least favorite, I hate movies that have the premise that money is bad. I hate that premise as a storytelling thing. It is my least favorite. Dominion has that again. Even Jurassic World had like, okay, I understand, like they have the money, but like the villains aren't just bad because they're rich. And then Dominion doubles down on that shit. So anyway, Rebirth, it is forced to acknowledge Dominion's existence, right? It has to, because it's called Jurassic World. It's Jurassic Park 4, but they can't call it that anymore because they don't have the distribution rights to the name Jurassic Park. So it's Jurassic World 4. And at the end of Dominion, the dinosaurs are now roaming free around the world. And look at them. We have a Parasaurolophus running with a herd of horses. And we have this apatosaur living in a lake in Alaska. And we have, like, it's like, oh, the world is at peace. Dinosaurs have found their equilibrium in the ecosystem. Blah, 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 kumbaya bullshit, right? That's how that one ends. Rebirth. Opening monologue. Yeah, dinosaurs couldn't survive in our climate, so they're all dead now. Anyway, moving on.
All right.
Oh, by the way, just in case you, the audience member, didn't get that, there is an opening text crawl that explains that some dinosaurs are still found around the equator because there's more oxygen there. Not true. But most of them have died out. Then a character says, wow, but most of them have died out. Yeah, but there's some around the equator. That was a bit of dialogue. And then they go to a movie. So they go to a museum, in like the third scene. And the guy there says like, yeah, but nobody wants to see dinosaurs anymore because, the zoo is get rid of them and they're all dying out. The only ones left are in captivity. There are some around the equator. It's like, you've said this 5 times. 5 times in the first half of the movie, they tell you that the dinosaurs can't survive in our environment and they're around the equator.
The foreshadowing is maybe a little on the heavy side.
Oh, that's not foreshadowing. That's just explicit.
I'm being kind.
Do you get it? Like it's, come on. We know you're not paying attention. We know you're watching TikTok on your phone. We gotta.
Yes.
Please give us money. It's like please give us money. Oh, by the way, the villain in this movie is about money. Please give us money. Are we the baddies?
Yes, you are.
And then Universal is one of the most relentless studios, copy striking YouTube creators.
Wow.
Interestingly, Disney's pretty chill.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they'd be worse. I know you don't mess with the House of the Mouse. Disney
has really leaned heavily into a social marketing structure. In case you haven't noticed, the last 10 years, Disney likes to Release controversial thing on Twitter and do stupid thing that makes people angry and then let Twitter market your movie for you. That's what Disney be do. Universal, not so much. Universal doesn't really do that. Warner Brothers, they're also pretty rough.
A little bit.
What?
I think it's hurt them a little bit on a few.
You think? Could it be bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb?
Yeah,
they have lost movie. Marvel hasn't made money on a movie since Captain Marvel. And the only reason they made money on Captain Marvel is because it was released immediately after Endgame. Every single movie since Captain Marvel, that's like 12 movies, has lost money. But don't worry, I'm sure Doomsday will be great. How many actors are in this? How much did you pay, RDJ? Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Yeah, good job, guys. How much did this movie cost? This movie cost $2.5 billion. How much did it make? 700 million? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Did you ever see the play, The Producers?
Yes. And I've seen the movie with Matthew Broderick.
Is this not producer-esque?
What, me losing my mind?
No, what they're doing with the franchise.
Oh, yes. Every franchise. Star Wars is a hilarious study, right? So many YouTube careers have been built off of Star Wars because it is a study. You take something that was a guaranteed success and you decide to make it about you and then watch as it burns, blame the audience for it burning, and then stand there confused.
It's the stand there confused part that I don't think is producer-esque. I think either one of two things is happening, right?
See, the producers, it's like a what do you call it? It was like a conspiracy. Like it was a
exactly
something they wanted.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, real executives they're not that smart.
Well, I mean,
no.
If I can think of it, you can think of it.
Yeah, but no.
But
no.
But what happens? What happens?
Smart people get in the way of progress because smart people take time to do things, and we don't have that. So smart people tend to not be put in executive positions because they deliberate.
What happens if somebody not smart saw the producers and went, "That's a manual, not something I shouldn't do," sort of thing. But how do I do that in a moderately intelligent way?
I'm pretty sure the producers, it's more like the producers is a commentary on a natural progression of things. And that natural progression just kind of happens.
Yes, but in the producers, there is a conspiracy to make a movie a play so
yes, I know Springtime for Hitler, yes.
That it'll tank.
Yes.
Now, for them, it accidentally goes viral.
Of course it does. Like, of course, it's a study, which is hilarious. The producers is great because it's like they do Springtime for Hitler. It's like, yeah, people will hate this. Why do they love it? So this is back. Okay, Nickelback did this, or more specifically, Chad Kroeger did this. There's, I think, Animals is the song. No, which one came first? Porn Star Dancing. Anyway, there was a series of hits. A song goes viral and it's incredibly vulgar. And so he's like, okay, the next one will be worse. There's no way that Porn Star Dancing, that's My Darkest Days, there's no way Porn Star Dancing is going to go top. It does. It's like, okay, Something in Your Mouth. Yep, it goes to the top. Damn it. Literally a song about fucking an underage girl in the back of her dad's car. It goes viral. Yep. It's like, oh my God, there's nothing these people won't eat up.
It's true.
I really enjoyed witnessing that progression, knowing full well, like, what's happening. I'm like, Chad, Chad is a Chad. Okay.
Yes. He's being very Chad-like.
So, yeah. Whereas, unfortunately, with like the Disney movies, it's like it's all based on algorithms and it's all based on metrics. and demographics. So Disney's fundamental problem
That's
is
an excellent excuse.
they only see the audience in terms of demographics. They don't see the audience in terms of people. So they are making movies. Recently, Disney, an article was released that said...
This is a two-prong thing.
This is like last week. No, literally last week, an article came out that Disney is now... They are wanting to target Gen Z men because they're like, oh, we've lost our male audience and Gen Z men. They're already set up for failure because they want to appeal to Gen Z men. They've selected a demographic and they want to appeal to said demographic. And it's like, or here's an idea. Stop making shit movies that are targeted at hyper-specific demographics and go back to making movies that are targeted at everybody.
Yeah, or interesting.
They're interesting, yes, not Wish, which is an AI-generated abomination.
That's the thing. Like, they didn't really... Well, they did target movies back then, but not quite so much as they did. But they wrote... Now.
100% they targeted, but they were adapting stories that had general appeal, right?
Yeah.
There's things you do that they're a little bit safe. They have general appeal. We've decided to go with niche appeal, but for some reason, the niche you've chosen is an incredibly volatile demographic that won't come to see your fucking movie anyway.
Exactly.
But the reason because the online metrics show, well, this is the demographic that has the most engagement on Twitter. Therefore, engagement equals marketing. Therefore, here's our demographic. It's like, I'm sorry, Twitter mobs are not a movie-going audience. I know they sold your movie for you, but they're not going to pay you to go see it.
It's true.
But Disney don't know the difference. They don't know the difference. No. Because the numbers tell them what the piece of paper says.
Yes.
All right, I'm done.
Are you, though?
So that was Apollo.
Yes.
And then Artemis can come back in and be a voice of reason. Yes, thank you, Apollo. You've had your good little rant. Have you gotten all the steam blown off? Maybe. Okay. Maybe not. Who knows?
Yes.
And hence the two personalities.
Of course.
So yes, I get lots of things wrong in my videos as well because there's a ton of speculation. It's based off the trailers, of course. And I put that in the description because I'm fully aware of that. But I just never got around to it. I ended up making a post about it that I could not make the video. It just made me too angry. What was the actual wording? I gotta find the actual wording. I think you might like it. Oh, right, I was watching Thulsa Doom. The Riddle of Steel.
Thulsa Doom.
What is more powerful than steel? Flesh is more powerful than steel. Watch this. And he just commands some young maiden to jump off a cliff, and she does, and she dies, and he goes like, that is the power of the flesh.
Yeah, I think I've seen a clip of that. I don't think I actually saw the movie.
James Earl Jones with long hair is just a weird thing to see, but...
I can hear that.
And he turns into a snake at one point.
Definitely haven't seen that.
So, posts. What is my actual word? Here we go. Well, I finally saw... Here's my actual... the day I saw it, I posted this on YouTube. Well, I finally saw Jurassic World Rebirth, and I have to say my enthusiasm for discussing dinosaurs and novel references has been eclipsed by indignation at yet another cinematic presentation that insists on solidarity with its immature and irresponsible messaging. It seems the dumber and flashier the film, the easier it is to trick audiences into agreeing with its malformed premise. This movie is an abortion's postscript. Afterbirth indeed.
Them's words.
Thank you at Little... Oh yeah, thank you at Little Platoon. I have not been able to dedicate the time to my own analysis. You beat me to it, but I am grateful. I will still be producing multiple videos analyzing topics brought up by the Jurassic franchise, but this is an excellent start, and I highly recommend listening to it its entirety. It's 2 hours and 41 minutes. The Jurassic World franchise deserves extinction by Little Platoon. Recommend.